And we're live. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Four Quarters. All sports, every day, all day. And she's a babe. I really got to stop talking about Aaron Rodgers.
My money's on that.
And to no surprise, my shout out, Caitlin Clark.
And we are live.
Welcome in. I think we're a little late. Just 13 minutes.
That was my fault.
No, it's not your fault. This is what happens
when we have a week off and we haven't seen each other, and
it's been 2 weeks.
We get chatty.
We almost didn't come on, so welcome in, everybody. We've missed you all. I've missed these guys a ton. Thanks for joining us on Hump Day. It feels like it should be Friday, but it is Wednesday. Does anybody feel like it's the middle of winter? And I will explain to you why I feel that way. I'm
waking up in the dark now, which sucks.
Yeah, there's
maybe
that.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm. Lack of everything. I just was sitting at my desk today and I go, I just feel so tired, like it's winter time.
Yeah.
Tired.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot
Well, I
of
think
sunlight.
because
it felt weird to me, but anyways.
Like sports for us are over. Like softball's over pretty much, you know, and then once that happens, it's kind of like I feel like summer just goes right into fall, and we're like,
yep.
What's happening? But it gets darker sooner now. We wake up and it's dark, so I get that.
I just felt in that winter mode, and I don't want to feel in that winter mode because I love fall in Vermont.
Fall's
Absolutely
the best.
love it. But yeah. So thanks for joining us on our Four Quarters Facebook page, 802 Scoops. We are on YouTube. Subscribe to us. It is free. We are here. We have a lot to talk about.
A lot.
Per freaking usual, we will be all over the place.
All over.
Wheels showed up around 5 and we just babbled away. The name of the show is what again?
They make us look stupid.
They make us look stupid. That has to do with fantasy football, where we are right off the top going to give a ginormous shout out to who, Wheels?
Kathy Thurston and Shy.
Kathy Thurston and Shy. You get our shout out of the week.
Because they make Lori and I look stupid.
Yeah. They draft fantasy, and they draft the way they want to draft.
Yep.
I'm going to take this quarterback. I'm going to take this kicker. Yep. I'm not going to overthink anything. Think everything.
Everything.
And I play the wrong people. And I'm like looking at Kathy and especially Shy's team and going, what the hell?
Right.
Karen Safford said to me on Sunday late afternoon, Shy has already doubled up my team. They're playing each other in scores, and Lamar Jackson hadn't even played yet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Shy. For Shy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So shout out.
Shout out to them. I mean, literally, I think Kathy Thurston was the last to log in on draft day to our draft thing, because everyone's like, where's Kathy? And then Shy comes in right at draft time, doesn't even know what place she's drafting, no idea what's happening, and they're killing us. I haven't won a freaking week yet. And I studied for like a month.
So, that's the problem. And we did 100 mock drafts.
Yep, there we
are.
And
we know who we want. So just go with the freaking flow, people.
Just don't even think.
Don't think.
We say this every year, and every year we overthink.
And I didn't think I had a good team last year, and I won it all. I thought I had a great team, but I just keep playing the wrong players.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's 90 points sitting on my bench.
Yeah. Oh, that's
There's 80 points, and then you can't help injuries. Injuries is a part of real football and fantasy.
Yeah.
Those are the only things they do have in common. So that's our big shout out. You have a dog?
I do have a dog.
All right, we're going to throw it your way then.
Okay. Oh, if I could find it. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Doggy of the week is Buster. He's
Buster! That's a great name.
Awesome name.
He's 5 months old. He's an athletic rookie. Loves to play ball. Loves to go on walks.
Wait, how old again?
5 months.
Gotcha.
Okay.
He picks up plays quickly. He's already crate trained. Sleeps from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. all through the night. Is already potty trained. Has had no accidents. He's very food motivated. He's a golden child. He's all black, but he is a golden. He's like half golden.
Wow.
Fun fact, the golden...
Long-haired?
Ish. Fun fact, the coloring for golden retrievers are recessive, so golden mixes tend to turn out black. Joe's in the house. Big shout out to Josh Allen. We'll get to it.
Joe.
But he is from Team Golden Hug in Vermont.
Yay.
Check him out. He's so stinking cute, you guys. He
Yay.
loves belly rubs.
Oh.
So like your tip, he's got a lot of golden treats.
I was going to say that's
loves people,
a golden trait.
loves some belly rubs, loves So check him out, guys. He's so
Guys,
cute.
he sleeps 9 to 6.
And
Yes.
Snag that up, people.
Snag that up.
Snag
is
it.
right.
And Tay is still looking for a foster,
God
guys.
dang it.
Please.
I get excited and then I go, oh, don't say anything about
She's been
Tay.
waiting patiently and working hard for almost for a year now. So check her out.
Who gave a shout out to Josh Allen? Did I just hear you say
Joe.
Joe, this t-shirt I'm wearing is my
him.
shout out to Josh
Yes,
Allen.
love that.
Love that. Ding, ding, ding. Ugliest t-shirt you probably ever seen. I don't care. It was on this rack and I said, I'm getting that. I don't mind their logo. And Josh Allen played for Wyoming.
Yep. He
Come
sure
on.
did.
Yep.
Love it. I love that he's already giving Josh Allen a shout out too. Do you have any shout outs?
I guess Asia Wilson, obviously.
Oh, that's why we got this behind
yes.
Jody.
I know that you'll be talking about her too, but 4-time MVP, co-defensive
Let's see.
MVP, joins Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and LeBron James for players with 4 MVPs before the age 30. She's got a 50% rate of MVPs versus years she's played in the W.
Holy shit.
Well deserved.
I thought I had some stats, but I think you just said everything I would have said.
Yep. 4 MVPs, 3 Defensive Player of the Years.
Nobody's won 4, which you already said that.
Yeah.
So Swoops, Lisa Leslie, and Lauren Jackson had won 3 times. Cynthia Cooper and Asia Wilson were the only ones to win the award unanimously. Yeah.
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 What else can you say?
I mean,
There's nothing else you can say.
Yep.
We have
not surprised at all.
dissected it 6 ways to Sunday. We really did all season long. The last time the 3 of us chatted about it, we were still going with Fee. You were going with Inescu, Sabrina, who it was a bummer she wasn't part of the 5, but I get it now.
Yeah.
And it's hard to not go with Asia Wilson. I've heard some grumblings from some people. You cannot. It's not her fault that she keeps elevating her game,
right.
which means she's working her butt off.
Right.
And whether the Aces get to the finals or not, none of us sitting here a month and a half ago said the Aces were even going to.
No.
We said they're going to squeak in.
Yep.
And they're going to get their tails handed to them.
Yep.
And I know Wheel said this numerous times. What is that team without her?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing.
And we could say that about all the other ones too, because Alicia Gray and Kelsey Mitchell.
Yeah.
Great seasons for those 2.
Amazing
Phenomenal seasons. And Kelsey
Absolutely.
Mitchell keeps getting it done.
Yep.
I did say a few weeks ago that
And AT.
What's that?
AT.
I was just going to say AT might have been my vote.
Yep.
If I had a vote, she might have been my
with
vote.
all those triple doubles.
Yeah.
You got to give out a shout out to Fee because she did get the 50-40-90.
Yeah.
53.1 field goal percentage, 40.3 3-point percentage, and 90.1 free throw percentage.
Jesus.
So she did get her 50-40-90, which has only happened one other time.
But
Right.
has Asia Wilson ever got MVP and the Defensive Player of the Year?
Together?
I don't think in the same year. I'd have to look that up.
have to look it up.
And there were co-Defensive Player of the Year. Did you want to give your girl a shout out there?
Yes, with Alana Smith, who
That was great, actually.
because
I was
think-
surprised, but I
I
shouldn't
think
be.
she was my pick because remember we talked about it and I
Yep.
was like, whoever doesn't win between Asia and Fee, I was like, whoever doesn't win MVP, I think will win defensive. And I think just because Fee got injured and was out for like 3-4 weeks when Asia was going on that tear,
Yep.
really kind of just swung it. But my dark horse was Alana Smith
Yep.
because she's been a monster on those blocks. Yes, I'm a huge fan.
My shout down is to the WNBA coaches that have got canned already.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely
Andy
ridiculous.
Brondello, Noelle Quinn.
It's a double standard.
We kind of were going a little
Stupid.
BS here
Yeah.
on the set before we went live,
stupid.
and
Sandy just won
unfortunately
you a
you and I
championship.
called. Yeah. Unfortunately, you and I called Noelle Quinn,
Yeah.
but That's a tough team.
Yeah.
And that's why Clark wanted out of there and was traded to Washington.
Right.
That's a tough team. You got some strong personalities on
do.
that team.
You do.
And I always thought Noelle Quinn, every interview you see, she's so
chill.
She's so chill. But Brondello,
Never
saw that coming.
Brondello just won you a championship last year. The first one in team history.
Right. Yep.
And then friggin' Noelle Quinn has brought you to the playoffs for 4 years in a row.
And
with
this
winning
close
records.
to knocking off the Aces a week ago.
With a winning record. Like, what?
Jesus.
And then you have friggin' Temu Yogi over there in Dallas.
I'm like, who?
Friggin' getting another year.
That just shocks me. So that has been confirmed. Like,
Well, they already kind of announced that they have no plans to make
so-
any changes.
I'm surprised Paige Beckers didn't say he's out.
Yeah.
Get him out.
Right?
The fact that him and Tyler Marsh get another year, and they had 10 wins.
Yeah.
And
I don't
then-
know why I felt like Marsh should get another year. I don't know why.
Well, and Brondello had injuries all year.
What I don't get is
Navigated him
Also-
through so much.
Tyler Marsh is getting another year, but what's her face last year? Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Teaspoon.
Teaspoon had
Yep.
a better record
Boom.
than him. Had
Boom.
a better record than him.
Yeah.
And she got canned after a year.
Right.
So you keep Tyler Marsh, but you can Teaspoon,
Right.
who had a better record.
Right. Those are big shout downs. I'm just dumbfounded.
Yep.
And I hate that we were right about Noelle Quinn.
Yep.
I don't know. It was just a gut feeling. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like they're going to use her as a scapegoat if they don't go deep and get into like a semi. But they made the playoffs. They were
If you're those expansion
they were
teams,
one shot
Well,
away
that's
from
it.
knocking
That's
the
what
Aces
Reeve
out.
Sherwood
Yes.
was saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was like, if I'm and she listed the expansion team, she's like, I'm chomping at the bit to get a championship coach right now.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So, I mean,
Absolutely.
you're literally giving them to them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was literally shocked by that. Shocked. And so was Stewie, just to even have the question asked
Right.
to
When-
her.
yeah.
Her reaction was just priceless.
Her reaction was priceless.
I was like,
What the? I'm like, that's a good reaction,
Yep.
Stewie.
Yep.
Way to have your coaches back. Before we get into the nitty gritty, just a quick shout out to Coach Ashley Tygeson and the Spalding hockey program getting on that fundraiser. Did I send you the fundraiser with the cornhole
Yes.
information?
Yes.
If we can
Everybody
flash
loves a
that
good cornhole
up
tournament.
on the screen. Cornhole tournament coming up to help raise money for the Spalding hockey program. Yes, we have to start thinking winter sports. A few scores I wanted to give you guys. Not a lot of them, but I'd be remiss if I didn't talk field hockey. Right, Wheels?
Right.
Big rivalry game yesterday between U32 and Spalding. And you're going to love this. It said, even though U32 trailed for nearly 11 minutes, a massive 14-2 advantage on corners
Oh, wow.
was the golden ticket for U32. They
That will do it.
capitalized on 3 of those opportunities to knock off the Crimson Tide 5-3. Big rivalry game. U32 field hockey sitting at 5-2. Spalding under first-year coach Jess Van Orman and very young crew playing some great field hockey. They are sitting at 3-3. Who is undefeated in Division II, you ask? Ding, ding, ding. Otter Valley. Otter.
And they are on fire.
On fire. And Hartford's in there at 4-2-1.
Shocker. Hartford? No way.
U32 at 5-2, and do not take the Spalding Crimson Tide for granted. That is a young, good crew. Way to go, Otters.
Yeah. 6-0.
6-0, baby.
They beat Windsor last night, 2-0.
Oh, nice.
Big
nice.
win for them.
Big
Windsor
win.
is the defending Division III champ.
Love
Division
it.
III, so.
I almost said hockey. I meant to say football. U32 knocked off by the undefeated Linden Vikings 18-15. Great game. U32 sitting at 1-2, but I'm going to read this quote because, you know, I love numbers and quotes, okay, people? So from Coach Chris Catterett, it's to the point where we're one drive away from victories in both of our last 2 games. So that's certainly something that we can build off, and we shouldn't be hanging our heads. This was a tough loss and a game we felt we should have had, but we'll see those guys again. I am sure of it. And I'll say it until the day that I die. This U32 team is the best team that I've coached, and we're a couple ball bounces one way or the other from being 3-0 right now. I love quotes. I love tough football coaches. Yep, Dan Campbell, we'll get to you in a second.
Yep.
Rice football just suffered their first loss to, Spalding, to Rice, 26-6. Crimson Tide sit at 2-1, and they will travel to Mill River. Want to talk about a toe?
Sure.
Let's talk about a turf toe.
The toe.
Let's talk about a turf toe before I get to the best things I've heard, because I know that's CB's favorite thing.
It really is.
Turf toe, what is it?
What is it? Joe Burrow on Friday had surgery to repair a fully torn tendon in his big toe, along with a ligament and a capsule. Mm-hmm. That's all I got for you, CB.
You're up, CB. You're all I got.
All right, so turf toe. I'm going to throw this picture up so people can see. Feet, not my favorite things in the world, but
some people love them though.
Yeah,
right.
It's why I'm an OT. So basically, this happens a lot with football players because they're often pivoting off of that toe, and so there's the ligaments that attach your phalange, your big toe, to the metatarsals. So the ball of your foot, right? You're thinking ball of your foot. And so when you go up on your toes, you hyperextend this ligament down here. If what happens a lot is on turf, because turf doesn't give the same way grass does.
Sure.
You don't have that, right? Because it's physics, right? For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So that's why cars, when you crash, they squish because the force goes into the squish car and not to the nice, mushy humans inside. So
what a good analogy.
Yeah,
right? So
Sorry.
if you're kind of pivoting and there's nothing to give against that,
Right,
Right?
against
Because
that turf.
turf's just tougher. It's more likely to snap. And the capsule is just the joint capsule, right? So we have joint capsules like around our fingers. And so that's just a part of that whole mechanism to kind of stabilize these joints. But it's basically a hyperextension. So I can do this with my fingers because my fingers are stupid hypermobile. So in your hand or your foot, it would be this joint, and he goes like this, and then this part snaps. And so
So it does sound painful.
yeah, there's a lot of bones in feet, and so there's also a lot of ligaments, right? So ligaments attach bone to bone, and so they're complicated, just kind of like hands. And so that's what happened.
Complicated. Shoulders are
ligaments.
stupid, but hands and feet and toes are
Because
complicated.
you really,
that.
I mean,
Says the
they do a
OT.
lot. They do a lot. They
They
do
do.
a lot. Your
They
hands
do.
and your feet, they do
Yeah,
a lot.
They do.
And they do have all of the ligaments and joint stabilities except for mine. So yeah, it's I
love how you explain things.
Completely torn ligament. That sucks. And so ligaments, they don't heal. There's no real blood flow to them, so that's why they need surgery. He'll be out 3 months at least.
3 months.
Yeah.
And so for a quarterback who's pivoting off of that back foot and throwing, right?
Got it.
That hyperextension is it's going to cause some issues.
Unless they make the playoffs, then maybe.
Well, after the debacle
Also, I guess I'm really
last week. probably
Also, Carmen, I guess I'm really sorry.
No, Carmen's good. Carmen's good.
yep.
She put him on her IR in case he comes back. She drafted Stafford and Penix.
Okay.
Got a win this week.
Okay.
She's like, I'll just keep playing the waivers. I'm like, all right.
Gail says thanks, CB, for explaining.
See?
Anytime.
Told you.
Anytime.
I knew it, sis. I said, you got to explain turf toe. You have to. And you explain it so well. Stefania Bell on ESPN doesn't hold a candle to you, my friend.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, we're going to have to switch you guys out, but we're not giving you up, okay? So that's that. Best things I've heard,
Love it.
okay? I will work tirelessly to uphold the standards of this storied program. There is no greater honor in our sport than to be chosen to lead the U.S. women in world competition. I understand the responsibility and the challenges that lie ahead. I look forward to meeting them head on. This has been something I've worked towards for a very long time. I got goosebumps.
Love it.
I got goosebumps. Way to go, Coach Lawson.
Great
Way
choice.
to go.
Great choice.
Well deserved.
Oh my God! I got goosebumps.
Yeah, great
Following the path of legendary coach Pat Summer, her coach. Is there anybody better?
No.
Is there anybody
that was a
better,
great,
you guys?
Great choice. Yep. I can't even. There's not one negative about it.
No,
Nothing.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. So big shout out to Coach Carol Lawson, who is one of our faves. Two of these best things I heard are going to sound the same. You guys are going to laugh. This one, don't make too much of it. He's a passionate guy, and I love that part. I've been through a lot of things with him, so that's all a part of it. I love that he loves to play the game. That's what I love. It's an emotional game, so I'll take it. Coach?
Andy Reid.
Talking about his tight end, Travis Kelce. But wasn't it fun watching that heated argument? It was fun.
Yeah. Yep.
It was more fun than the game.
Way more fun than the game. I was like, oh my God, I love that. And I thought that Andy Reid gave him a really good bump. I don't know if you guys felt that, but I felt it.
Because was it last year or the year before? Like
they got into
whole thing,
yeah.
and he kind of shoved him a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun. I mean, we love that stuff. Who doesn't love that stuff?
You'd rather see them like that than not care.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Than reading a book on the bench on the sideline like Brown did last year. You know? Like AJ Brown did.
He was in the Zen moment.
Oh,
my friend,
yes.
You know?
That's right. Yeah.
This one's going to be a long one. Stick with me, though, people. There's a number of things people have no idea that he did in that game. That was big time, man. Big time. I'm talking about high-level quarterback play. High level with the function from the play in the huddle, all of our different audible system that we have that he can get into per play, per look. And then in the moment, crowd noise, everything, crucial moments, and just some of the little nuances of the position that he did. Get everybody set up right. Make sure we're all on point. It was just, I'm telling you, the guy is playing at a very high level. You talk about running the quarterback position, nobody's playing it better than him right now.
I had to lower your mic.
Got really excited there.
I know.
Is this about
Got really excited. Coach Campbell on Jared Goff.
Come on, I had to do that.
Yeah,
That's what he would
makes
say.
sense.
That's how he would say it.
He's
That makes sense.
spitting. I wanted to try to spit, but I don't need to spit all over wheels over here. That's Dan Campbell talking about Jared Goff.
Not surprised at all.
Do we disagree?
No.
No.
I watched that game.
No.
Wheels watched that game.
was
Yes,
great.
I
I
watched
did.
that game.
Yes, of course I watched that game.
I fell asleep in the beginning of the fourth quarter, though, and I watched it the next day.
Yep.
Guys,
Great game.
Great game.
underrated quarterback, though.
Great
He
game.
is. He's
Yeah.
underrated. He
He
may
is.
not be a great fantasy. He's not a bad one.
No.
Yep.
But it's hard to name too many other quarterbacks you want. And then what coach do you not want to play for?
Right.
Come on.
Right.
I love him. I just love when the camera pans to him.
All
I
excited.
love when he's running down the field with his guys. I love that when it's fourth down, he doesn't even blink an eye. He's like,
Yep.
F it.
Yep.
We're doing it.
And if you watch quarterback 2, his favorite word is the F word.
Yep.
CB, you got to love him even more.
Yeah.
Love it. Elizabeth Guthrie says requesting some NHL preseason talk next week.
We're
gonna have to study.
Up. We just talked about Spalding hockey. Are you just tuning in? We just talked about hockey, okay?
We're gonna
We
have
miss
to
you,
call.
friend.
We're gonna have to phone a friend on that one.
Yep, we are.
You know what? We're going to have you come in, Elizabeth, to
Perfect.
talk about the upcoming U32 hockey season. And Coach Ashley Tygeson's going to come in and talk about the Spalding.
Perfect.
Is that her new last name?
Yep. I can't.
That's
It's
so
very
weird.
hard.
That's so
and
weird.
I said it wrong the first time. I said Tygeson, and she says Ty. I'm like, Tygeson, got it. All right. You guys are going to love this one. I need to be able to say,
Elizabeth says I gotta start studying.
As do we. As do we.
we miss you, friend. I need to be able to say, is this person full of BS? Do they even know what they're talking about? This is Colts owner and CEO Carly Ursay Gordon on wearing a headset on the sidelines during games.
Love it.
Yep.
Come on!
Yep.
Love
Get
it.
yourself out of here. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And then we saw her again. I saw this, and then I saw her on the sidelines
Love
this
it.
last Sunday
Love
with
it.
Love it.
her headset up. I need to be able to say, is this person full of BS?
Yes.
That's freaking good
Yes.
shit right there.
Yes.
And I should have put a picture of her because she's bad. She's wearing a dress, but she's badass
Love that.
looking.
Love that.
It. Love it.
On the sidelines wearing a dress, but she is badass looking. All right. I got a lot of these, you guys. I promise not to take up the whole show. I need to do a better job of supervising all of the orchestration within our multiple personnel groups. Orchestration, saying it right, within our multiple personnel groups. To win games, you have to win the game, not lose the game. Within your effing orchestration of personal groups. So he got all fancy pants.
Yeah.
And then he went, to win games, you have to win
win
games.
You can't lose them.
Can't.
Can't lose them.
Come on, you guys. He's my coach on the hot seat.
Yep.
Ah!
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Coach Mike McDaniel, what the F are you talking
He
about?
doesn't even. He looked drunk or high or at something.
He's aged like 10 years.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's like.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Can't come up with his name. It's not even important. The owner is saying he's not on the hot seat. Don't worry, you guys. He's not on the hot seat.
That's what they all say.
Famous last words.
That's what they all say.
I'd be booing too, to be honest with you, in terms of not being good enough, not scoring, not finishing. I understand that. That's the nature of it. We've got to do better. That is Coach Brian Daboll,
Yep.
who has attached his wagon to Jackson Dart now.
We
for
were
them.
only 1 week out.
1 week
Good
off.
for them. Finally.
Yeah,
We
do
said
it.
week 5,
You got nothing to lose.
Jackson Dart
Literally.
will be in there. Yep.
Literally
Nothing to lose.
nothing
Your
And-
season is over.
Yep.
Like, let's be real here.
Yep. It was never really started.
Right. Right. And if I'm the Bengals, I'm trying to get Jameis Winston off that Giants
Sure.
roster.
Sure.
Browning's
Good
not going
one.
to cut it.
I know. I was
Yep.
going to give Browning a chance, but then I'm
No.
like,
No.
I'd
We can't
give the
do
Giants
that.
a call and
Yep.
see if we can get Jameis Winston because
I agree with you.
I agree. That would be good. Yeah,
I think that would be
agree.
great. Winston with what's his face?
Jamar
Chase.
Jamar.
Can you imagine?
Chase Brown with that offense.
With that
right?
offense?
Come
Right.
on.
Like-
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Browning's not cutting it.
And
No.
before I left the house today, I watched Daboll's press conference, and he's got his chest puffed out a little bit, and he's like, "This was my decision." So he's put his neck
Yeah.
on the guillotine.
Yeah.
This was my decision, and I'm sticking with him
Yeah.
the whole season.
Do
this
it.
This isn't a 1 week, and maybe we'll go back to
Right.
Russ. He's our
Good.
quarterback for the season.
Good.
So he knows,
You got to think big picture.
You do. Yeah.
and I love the move. You guys know I love
you
the
have
move.
to think
You
big
know I do.
picture, and you have to think Malik Neighbors
Yes.
because that is
He's-
one unhappy dude.
Oh,
One
yes.
unhappy dude,
Absolutely.
for sure.
And
For sure.
Absolutely.
Like, I think this move was not only for Daboll's job, but also so Neighbors stays in
Yep.
New York.
Yep.
Like, because he is not a happy boy.
Gotta keep your studs happy.
Yeah.
You gotta keep
So
them
we'll
happy.
see how that goes, hopefully. I mean, the best thing about our season so far is Scattaboo. Like, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's literally
Yeah.
the only thing worth
How
watching.
can we
right
pry
now.
him
him.
away from Emily? Because
Gotta
I'm
love
like,
him.
He
man,
is-
I will get a jersey.
He's so funny though.
Oh, I will get a jersey too.
I'm like,
yeah, I
man,
just
this guy's fun.
Yeah.
he's just like he reminds me of the fullback for the 49ers in the early like 90s.
Reminds me of John Riggins too, from way
Yes.
back with the Redskins.
like I just
And what a
oh, I know who
fun
you're
name.
talking about. I can't come up with it, but he reminds me of Riggins. He reminds me of John Riggins from
Yeah.
back in the 80s, who just ran over people. But Scattaboo can catch the freaking
Yes, he can.
football.
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
He can catch that leather like it's nobody's business.
Yep.
Oh my God.
and he's not afraid to take a hit, man.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love it.
He's a freaking tank.
Love him.
Just one more best thing I heard before we go to one more shout out. You've got a guy, and I won't yell at this one. I'm going to be very calm because
Appreciate
the
it.
coach is calm. CB, I was showing some
I know,
Passion.
but it's like literally screaming in my ears. It's the one bad part about wearing these headsets.
You've got a guy that's the signal caller back there that studies his tail off. Looks at tape all day, every day, grinding, looking at different things, knowing the checks, understanding what we're trying to get done offensively, getting us in and out of the right place. That stuff pays huge dividends in this league because there's a lot going on. Obviously, this is one of the toughest positions in all of sports to play, and he's doing it right now as good as it gets. Coach Steichen talking about Danny Dimes.
I knew it. I knew it.
He was on Monday Night Football on the Manning Show,
Yep.
and it's just so funny because
Coach or Dimes?
Dimes,
was?
Danny Dimes, and because they had Saquon on like the week before or the first week or something, and they just made the comment of, yeah, we have 2 former Giant players who are just doing amazing things on their new teams, and I'm like, yep.
Yeah,
That just sums it up.
Sounds about right.
Sums it up.
I read an article, is it because he's healthy? And I'm like, is it because he's in a better environment?
I think because he's not in New York and he's
Yeah,
not
better environment.
He's not the number 1 pick of that team.
Some people, yeah.
Like,
you just can't,
that's
some
what I
people-
think it is. I
Some
just think
people
it's
just can't play in New York.
right.
Some people just can't play in New
Absolutely.
York. It happens all the time.
And there's
All the time.
so much pressure when you're the first round pick, and
Yep.
he went higher than anyone ever thought. And but now when you get traded, you got nothing to lose.
Yep. Right.
Like
Right?
Yep.
So-
Amen, sister.
that's how I look at it.
Yeah. You can play more free. You're
Yeah.
not double. You're not double think or second guessing yourself.
Right.
Did anybody sitting here think that Indianapolis would be 3-0?
No.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Because I certainly did
Nope.
not.
And that the Texans would be 0-3.
No.
Right?
That's
What the hell is wrong with them?
Wah.
everything.
One last shout out before we move on to MLB and then all NFL is a huge shout out to Sister Jean,
Oh, God,
the beloved chaplain
so
and
cute.
mentor of
She's so
Loyola
cute,
Chicago
guys.
men's basketball team,
She's so
is
cute.
retiring at the age of 106.
Oh, yep. Look how cute she is.
106.
She's so cute.
Are you going to work till you're 106?
She is amazing. She's amazing.
Amazing.
Ending more than 6 decades of service to the university and its students. Obviously, she became incredibly famous. She should have been anyway.
Yeah.
During the 2018 Final Four run by Loyola Chicago men's basketball team. Sister Jean is no longer able to be physically present on campus at 106. I can't be present
Right?
at 60. Oh my God, she remains a beloved friend, trusted advisor, and loyal Rambler, cheering for our teams and praying for us daily. God bless you.
Yeah.
God bless
Right?
you for all the excitement you brought to
Oh my God, that was
the
amazing.
world,
Yeah.
not just America.
Yeah.
The world.
Yep.
And God bless you at 106.
Yeah.
106.
Retiring at 106.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm speechless. She is freaking amazing. And my God, has she brought so much to college basketball.
Oh, yeah.
God bless you and thank you for all that you have done for the game of basketball. But she was a sensation. She
Oh, yeah.
just
Oh,
took
yeah.
off.
Oh, yeah. And just to see the young men interact with her,
Yeah.
was so adorable.
And I do have one more shout out, and he had to take a back seat to Sister Jean, but that's the only person that Clayton Kershaw will take a back seat
Oh, yeah.
to. We talked about him earlier in the season. He announced his retirement. Right now, he stands at 222 wins, 96 losses, an ERA of 2.54.
crazy.
Christ.
2.5 is
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
Announcing your retirement in a season where you are 10-2, 3.5 ERA, and you've given up no home runs.
Jesus.
Oh, I did not know
Christ.
that.
3-time Cy Young Award winner, 2011, 2013, 2014. He was also the MVP of the league in 2014. In 2011, he won the pitching Triple Crown. He debuted in 2008. He was the 7th overall pick in 2006. And he also has 2 World Series titles, 2 rings on those fingers.
Yeah.
Obviously first ballot Hall of Famer easily.
yeah.
Where do you put him? Fernando Valenzuela, Sandy Koufax, Clayton Kershaw.
Wow.
Right? I'd go
go-
Sandy Koufax,
Yeah.
Yes.
Kershaw,
And then Kershaw,
Him.
and then
and
yeah.
Fernando.
That's
Yeah.
what I would. Yes.
And there was a talk on ESPN. I can't remember what show I was watching, and I was like, "Whoa,
You're not going to see a pitcher like him ever.
No,
again.
we are not.
Ever again.
No.
We are not. We
Yeah.
are not." And I love that guy. I
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
that weeks ago.
He's the only
one of
Dodger
my
gone.
favorite. So when certain players retire, even if you're not a Dodger fan,
Right.
It's like when Poppy retired, when Derek Jeter retires, Clayton Kershaw
You gotta
falls.
respect.
in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer are the other ones of our era
Yep.
that are near the end.
Yep.
That I put the big three, but I put Clayton Kershaw
Yeah.
1.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I definitely put him 1, and
Yep.
I just love the guy. I just love him. Which that leads us into baseball, you guys.
You want to hear a fun fact that I heard from my friend
Do it up.
Sam today? She's the only one I can kind of talk sports with at my new job. Shout out Sam. Is a fun fact about Mike Trout's 400 home runs. 200 home, 200 away.
Get out.
Wow.
How crazy
That
is
is
that?
crazy.
That's good
How
stuff.
crazy is that?
That's really good stuff. I love that.
Yeah. Like, that's wild.
We love numbers. 200
yeah,
and
that's true.
200.
What are the chances?
Guys, is this MLB, and I feel like I say it every year, does it get any better?
Oh my
With
gosh.
5 games?
Yeah.
5 days?
So many teams are still in it.
So
So
many.
many teams. But can I just do one number thing, and then you guys can just banter away? Is this a historic collapse by the Detroit Tigers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They're pulling a Mets.
Yeah,
Like,
it's bad.
What was it? 2000.
Phew,
What was
thank
the Mets,
God.
What was the Mets collapse? What was the Mets collapse?
So listen to
I
these
can't remember what
numbers.
year Mets collapse was.
July 8th, Tigers are up 14 games. And there was one time we talked numerously about them week to week because they had the best record
Right.
in baseball. Okay, July 8th, 14-game lead on the Guardians. August 23rd, not too long ago, 11.5-game lead on the Guardians. September 3rd, 10-game lead.
Yep.
What the F?
Yep.
1 week ago,
Yep.
a 6.5-game lead. As we sit here right now, they're a game back of the Guardians.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
This is
Guys.
This is
What?
a monumental collapse.
Speechless.
Yeah.
Wait, how many? Wait, you said, what was the most recent numbers?
1
how
week
many?
ago,
Yeah.
6.5-game lead.
Okay,
or
so-
1.5 weeks.
So Mets blew a 7-game division lead with 17 games left. So it's pretty close
Yep.
with that historic Mets collapse.
Yeah.
And we're sitting here going because they're playing a series, those
Yep.
two teams.
Yeah, they're playing. Yeah.
Guardians are up 1 game.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You're watching all.
And the
you know-
Guardians beat the Ace.
Yeah.
So it's like
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
So now we're looking at the Tigers trying to be a wild card team, or they could win the next 2 games. There's too many different scenarios. We can't do that. But
Yeah.
the Mariners, swept
Mariners.
the Astros.
Love it.
Yo,
Love it.
let's go. I think
love it.
yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
I love it. I love
So
it.
the Astros fighting for a wild card. You look at
Yep.
the Yankees and the Sox, who are, I say, in. I should knock on
The Yankees
wood.
are in.
Yankees are
But
in
the
last
Yankees
night.
can even take the AL East.
They can.
Yep.
Yes.
Game back.
And, they're a
Game
game
and a
back.
half?
Game
Game?
back, and Blue
Game.
Jays and Boston are playing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
This is fun
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go. I was gonna wear my Yankees jersey tonight, but I didn't want to jinx.
You don't
it.
want to jinx them.
I mean, because we already made the playoffs, so I was like,
they're playing well.
they are playing really well.
They're playing
but
really
I
well.
I can't.
Like
Give them a
3
podcast
weeks
jinx.
ago, I said I think both New York teams could back in. Yankees aren't backing in. They're in solid. They're
Yep.
playing great ball. I would rather see the Reds in than the Mets, and I mean that. You know, I'm all
am
in
so
with the
excited
Cubbies.
for my Reds right now.
Yeah.
The Cubs and the Reds.
So I won't
both
even
would
talk
be-
about the Mets. I don't even want to waste you guys' time or anybody listening. Brewers, I think, are 1 win away from clinching the top spot
Yes. Yep.
in the
Yep.
NL.
Who are the Reds playing? Oh, I mean, the Reds are playing Pittsburgh and then the Brewers.
The only thing is, what's
No,
his
no, no,
name's
Brewers.
pitching tonight? Skeens, but he never gets any run
Right.
support.
He'll-
so
he always-
Reds
yeah.
will be all right.
Yeah, he'll strike out
Yep.
13, give up 2 runs and lose.
Yep.
Padres game and a half back of the Dodgers, but
They clinched too, right?
yeah. So and Padres again for the last
They're
month,
scary.
They are so scary.
so scary.
Cubs not playing great ball right now, but I think the Reds swept them.
Yeah.
The Reds swept them. Let's hope they can turn that around come playoff time. I asked you guys this a month ago, maybe less than a month ago, but another shout out goes to Cal Raleigh.
Yeah,
So
wow.
he broke the switch hitting home run
Yep,
record
yep.
held by Mickey Mantle since
Yep.
1961.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Broke that record, beat with his 55th homer, and then beat the Mariners record set by Ken Griffey Jr. in 1997, and then Junior broke it in 1998. And last night, he hit his 58th home run.
Yep. I hope
They
he's
swept the
MVP.
Astros. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because not only
Thank you.
people are like, oh yeah, Aaron Judge has better OPS, whatever, but to be a catcher, to manage to get beat up every single night behind the plate, to manage a pitching staff in the way that he does, and still give you that much production consistently, it's got to go to Cal Raleigh.
It's got to.
Thank you for
It's
saying
got to
that.
go to Cal Raleigh.
Yeah.
Like,
So we can be a little livid. We can be a little pissed off if it goes to Judge, even though we love Aaron Judge.
Right.
yeah,
No, I would
it doesn't go to him.
Yeah.
It should not. It should not.
And
go
we
to
are
him.
Yankees fans saying this.
Yeah,
So.
Yep.
and we love Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
I
can't
love
deny
Aaron
what
Judge.
he's gonna. He has a good chance of getting the batting
Title.
batting title, but
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Right?
amazing. for
But-
him,
Guy
that
his size.
guy
like
that big.
yeah.
but yeah,
We
he's
said
gonna
a
be,
month ago-
he's gonna be one of the tallest players to get it too.
Yeah.
Something like that.
We said a month ago that Judge would get it because he's Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't think
Cal
after Cal
Raleigh-
did that, it broke Mickey Mantle's record, and
Yeah.
then like, plus the Mariners are in it. Like,
Yeah.
how can you not give
Right.
it to a catcher? I mean, I'm partial to catchers. I was a catcher for fast pitch, so like you're right though. Like
Yeah.
they play every day.
Yep.
They get beat up.
Yep.
They have to. Each pitcher has their own little
Right.
things
Yep.
that they have to learn.
Right.
Yep.
So you got to give it to them.
You gotta give it to him.
I look at that catcher position, I always have, like the quarterback position
Yes.
in football.
Exactly.
Behind the plate, getting beat to shit
Shit,
every
yeah.
day.
Beat to shit.
Yeah.
You and that pitcher your battery mates. You got to be on
Yeah.
the same page.
Yeah.
A lot falls on you
Right.
calling the game. You're
Yeah.
calling the game.
Yeah.
You and that pitcher.
Yeah.
You are one.
Yeah.
And I just it would be ashamed if he didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
I love Aaron Judge to pieces. You flip to the National League, and we've talked about these two all season. Ohtani. But how do you not give it to Schwarber?
Schwarber.
Yeah.
It's gonna go to Ohtani.
Oh, that
Which
one's
makes me
that's
mad.
gonna
Me
make
too.
me
Me too.
mad.
It's literally
That's gonna make me so mad.
Me too. Me too. Because again, it's most valuable player. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't want it to go.
Who
to
is
Ohtani.
the scariest team in the American League and the National League to you guys right now? I think the Mariners are in the
Yeah.
American League. Well, or are the Guardians, or are the Yankees?
Well, I think
It's
right
not
now
the
Red
Yankees.
Sox.
It's
I
not
think
the
right now
Yankees.
it's the Guardians for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
but the Mariners are right there.
Oh yeah,
The
100%.
Mariners, and they made great moves at the trade deadline.
They did.
Once the trade deadline hit and they made those moves, I was like, all right, they're in. They're
And
in.
usually those don't work out.
No,
That one worked out.
that one worked out. So
Mariners, Guardians.
In the National League, the Phillies. I mean,
yeah, it's
Phillies.
still the Phillies.
Yeah.
I still am scared of the Padres.
Well, I am
Well,
too.
yeah. I mean, look at their
Yeah.
We need the Cubs to bounce back, though. And
Yes.
are we
But-
still not paying attention to the Milwaukee Brewers?
We're not. Nobody is.
No.
One win away from locking up the number one seed in the National League, and the scariest team to me is the Phillies. Has been all season long.
Milwaukee and Phillies are on a 3-game losing streak.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew the Phillies were. I didn't know Milwaukee was.
Yeah.
I don't remember our predictions. I don't know if you guys remember yours to make it to the World Series. Mine was the Phillies and the Red Sox.
Mine was.
Oh, I think mine was the Red Sox and the Braves. Was mine the Braves? No.
I have it written down somewhere, and I'll try to
Or
find
was it the
them.
Phillies? I can't remember.
I feel like mine were the Dodgers,
I think I said the Red Sox.
Not a bad pick.
and I might have said the Yankees or the Orioles. I don't remember.
What happened to the Orioles?
Yeah, I don't even know. No one's even talking about them.
And the other team we're not talking about that's been pretty steady is Toronto. They've been steady.
Yeah, and
It's a long season.
Again, another team that made good moves.
I mean, but look, you got Toronto, you got the Red Sox, and you got the Yankees, all from that East.
I mean,
beating
Toronto
the
made-
crap out of each other.
Again, another team that made great moves at the trade
Yeah.
deadline.
Yeah.
Like,
It's going to be fun. I
Yeah.
mean, who's going to be Mr. October this year?
Right.
And next week at this time, we will know who's in. The wild cards will have already been played, right? Is the first round of the wild card a one-shot deal, or is
no,
it?
it's three games.
It is 3 games. I don't know why I thought it was a one-shot
It used to be
deal.
a one-shot
It
deal.
It was,
would- yeah, but
yeah,
now-
okay, so it's 3
Yeah.
games.
It's the two higher seeds go against each other.
Yep,
So it
yep.
could be like Yankees, Red Sox, and it would be all 3 games at Yankee Stadium, and then the lower seed wild card goes to against the lowest divisional.
Do you
team.
think all of New England wants a Red Sox-Yankee matchup?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell,
hell
yeah,
yeah.
is
Do I?
right,
No.
CB.
Oh yeah, me either. But
No.
I mean, I sort of do because I just want good baseball.
Yeah.
at this point.
the
I'm
All
Red
of
Sox are
New
a
England
kryptonite.
wants it.
I'm,
Yeah, that's the
I'm
problem.
expecting. I
That's
have
the
zero
problem.
expectations from the Yankees this year. I have zero expectations.
You guys were laughing at them. I was with you.
Their bullpen is still, again, it's if they hit the home runs. If they hit home
Well,
runs,
right.
Yeah.
It's home run or bust for
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
But
And that's the knock on the Brewers. They don't hit enough home runs.
Right.
Yep.
So we'll see what formula wins. It's just a fun time of year.
Yeah.
And I love it. Every year I say, oh my God, this scenario, that scenario. But God, I don't know. I feel like this one's different this year. I don't know. I say it every year. On to the NFL for our last quarter. Power rankings by CBS. I'll go 10-1.
okay.
Number 10, Rams. 9, Colts. 8, 49ers. 7, Commanders. 6, Lions. 5, Packers. Annie Agar will disagree with you. 4, Chargers. 3, Bucks. Bills 2, Eagles 1.
Interesting.
The Lions are actually, they've moved up 6 in the power rankings. So I'm at 12 last week. Chargers moved up 3. They're not getting enough. The team's not getting any respect, but CBS is giving it to them, are Tampa Bay and the
Correct.
LA
Yep.
Chargers.
Yep.
Yep.
Rams, tough loss.
Very
Oh my
tough.
gosh,
Oh
brutal.
my God.
That was freaking brutal, is
Brutal.
right. What happened?
Again, last time they played them in the snow game in the playoffs, it
Yep.
was brutal.
How many blocked?
There was like 4 block kicks last week.
4 block kicks.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen so many?
No.
No.
One of my coworkers, it was actually Leslie Peck. I've never seen so many blocked
No.
kicks. Never.
No.
That decided games,
Yes.
too.
Right.
Yes.
Like you see the casual, occasional, like
Yeah.
blocked extra point
Right,
or
right,
whatever.
right.
But
Right.
to have 4 blocks that all contributed to the
Impacted-
outcome of
Yep.
the game,
impacted the game. Yeah.
Exactly.
I was like,
exactly.
what
It was insane.
is happening?
It was absolutely insane.
Kind of love it though.
I've got from CBS, are we overreacting? Okay.
Oh, I love these.
We're going to
Yep.
start this discussion.
Love these.
Yep.
Are we overreacting to the Chiefs' offense that going into the game was 0-2 versus the New York Giants, where they totaled only 306 offensive yards total and only 22 points? Are we overreacting after week 3 saying there's something wrong with the Chiefs'
No.
offense?
There is definitely something wrong with the Chiefs
there
offense.
is.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's wrong?
They have no big playmakers.
Is it because you got Worthy out? Worthy and Rashee Rice will probably come back at the same time.
And shame on. Like, I know you gotta have your player, like your teammates back, but all of them doing wearing the
Yeah.
Rashee Rice.
Yeah.
Dude, the man was driving like 100 miles an hour and injured a child.
Right.
And then ran away, and you're saying free Rashee Rice?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
There's a dollar somewhere that I'll put in the.
It's been a couple of weeks. I needed
has
to
been.
get at least one good F-bomb.
Yeah.
CB, you're right.
It's been a couple. Yeah, I needed one good F-bomb, and that deservedly so.
That is
but
deservedly so. Yep.
consequences. They're there for a reason.
Right.
Just because you play a game professionally and have millions doesn't mean that you can just go around doing whatever the hell you want.
Yep.
You
And that's what's
injured someone. You
too many-
injured a child.
Exactly.
A child.
Exactly.
Get out of here.
Too many athletes feel that way too.
Yep.
Get out of here. And you're like, oh, free Rashee. Get the hell out of here.
Love it. I love it when CB gets that. I love it. I'm going to move on to the next one.
Yeah, go for it.
We've already kind of talked about this. Are we overreacting to Brian Dable being on the hot seat? He had his first season at the helm in New York. It was his first and only winning season. Since then, he's been 9-28.
That's ridiculous.
Will Jackson Dart save him? Well, we just said he's hitched his wagon to
He
that,
hitched his
though.
wagon, but
I don't think it's gonna.
I don't think it's gonna save
It's not
him,
gonna
no.
save him.
So we are not overreacting
No.
to that either. Are we overreacting that Zach Taylor should be on the hot seat? I mentioned him before the season started. Because in the offseason, and we're putting a lot on the head coach here, they built yet another bad offensive line. They drafted bad once again. They spent no money on their defense. And they just keep putting every single egg into poor Joe Burrow's basket while building a bad offensive line.
Right.
Yeah.
How much of that falls on him, and are we overreacting that? He should be on the hot seat
I think
too.
he
Absolutely.
should be on the hot seat as
Absolutely.
well.
Yes.
And we can't just say, oh, you can't do that to him because Joe Burrow is now out for the season.
No, it doesn't change the fact.
I mean, those built a bad offensive line again.
Yeah.
You traded,
Yeah.
you built again.
You
Your drafting has
get-
been
yeah.
awful.
didn't get shit for defense.
No.
You dragged out the Trey Hendrickson, and he's
Yep.
only on a 1-year deal as it is.
Yep.
You gave him a raise,
Yep.
and you're not bringing in anyone on the
No.
defensive side of the
No.
ball. So no overreacting there. You guys are like loving this. Are we overreacting that it is time for Kirk Cousins to be back at the helm for the Atlanta Falcons?
I mean, they look bad.
They looked real.
They look bad.
real bad. But the Vikings defense is so good.
So good.
I know, but
So good.
ooh,
I don't know who they're playing this week because I don't have it in my 6-pack of picks, who the Falcons are playing, but
I think it's overreaction.
Okay.
Like, it's Penix's first season as a starter.
agree.
Like, he's seeing all these different schemes and defensive,
The Vikings are for real.
and the
they're
Vikings
playing
are,
the Commanders.
the Vikings are legit.
They are.
Their schedule's difficult. So I think it's a little bit of an overreaction.
It's a little premature.
yeah.
So don't tell Kurt to dust off his helmet. Okay, we're going to leave it right
Not
there
yet.
on the bench.
Not
All
yet.
right.
Not yet. Yeah.
Are we overreacting that the Tampa Bay Bucks are running away with the South after 3 weeks?
No.
No.
It's theirs to lose.
And we will realize how elite they are after they play the Eagles this weekend. Okay.
I think that's going to be a great
Oh yeah.
game.
You're going to love this one. You know I have to go with Caleb Williams.
Oh, of course.
Are we overreacting that Caleb Williams, with 7 touchdowns on the season, will be the first Bears quarterback with 30 touchdowns in a regular season?
Overreacting. 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 Did you hear me? That's an overreaction.
Are you surprised that there's been no Bears quarterbacks with 30 TDs?
No, not at all.
No,
Because
Jim
name
McMahon was the only one.
Jim McMahon's the only. When
I
you
did
ask,
the same thing.
When
I
you say
went-
Bears quarterback, you literally the only
go-
one you know is Jim McMahon.
And in my head, all I can see is Dick Butkus, who's one of the best linebackers
Yeah.
ever. That's it, and Walter Payton.
Yep.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Dick Butkus,
And Mike
Walter
Singletary.
Payton.
Those are.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all I
Coach-
think about when you
Coach
think about
Singletary.
the Bears.
So you're saying no way, even
No.
with 7 TDs.
No.
Are we?
I have no.
Come on. Come on.
Nope.
I'm
Can't do
going
it.
to say, well, I have to say he gets 30
Of
TDs.
course.
I have to. I have to. Are we overreacting that Carson Wentz should stay the quarterback of the Vikings when J.J. McCarthy is healthy?
Yes.
Okay.
In my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Again.
JJ scares me.
I mean,
Yeah.
he looked like a little boy playing with men.
He does. He does.
He does.
He does.
Did I think he should be the starter, like their franchise quarterback? No. But
Me either.
Carson Wentz does this. He
Yeah.
comes in.
He's a
and
great
he
relief pitcher.
He plays the hero for 1
Yeah.
week, maybe 2, and then he comes back down to earth.
That's a
So-
shtick.
It's like Marcus Mariota.
Right.
I mean, he's solid. They're good relief men. They
Right.
come out of the bullpen, they
Yeah.
do their job. I think there was
And that's
two.
what you want, right?
Absolutely.
That's what you
That's
want.
why you pay for good backup.
Exactly. That's what you want.
I think that there's too much of. I'm not sure about J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say, like you just said.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he's Kevin O'Connell's quarterback, we put so much pressure on O'Connell because he's a QB whisperer
Right.
like Kyle Shanahan.
Right.
And that's not fair.
Right.
I'm not sure JJ's the answer, but he does need to get his job back and just see if
Yeah.
he indeed is the answer.
You got to give him a shot.
Yeah.
Which defense is worse?
Oh, God.
This is not an overreaction. The Dallas Cowboys or the Baltimore freaking Ravens.
Right?
Oh my
And
gosh,
when I
what is
said
going
that
on?
a week ago,
What is
no.
going on? No, what is going on?
And what is up with?
Derrick Henry.
Yes.
He has the
He has
yips.
fumbled 3 weeks in
Yeah.
a row.
And key times. Like,
Exactly.
They could be 3-0.
They could be
could
easily
be.
3-0.
Yeah.
And it's a team game. But if he doesn't fumble
Yeah.
in those last 2 weeks,
Right.
Yeah.
You got
And
Lamar
he took it.
freaking Jackson.
He took it on the chin.
I know, but oh my
because
god.
he's a class act.
But,
but-
I mean, it's Derrick Henry.
Right.
What? When has he ever has?
He's
has
never.
This
I
ever
don't think he's
happened?
fumbled
Has this
3
ever
times in
happened?
his
Right.
career.
Right?
Total.
No, because he is one. Ball security is his middle name.
Yes. Yes.
Derek Ball Security Henry.
Yes.
And he looks so confused on the sideline too, like,
Yeah.
what the F is happening?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we love the guy.
Right.
Yeah.
We love the
Love
guy.
him.
I will put money on him score every week.
Yes.
He's made me some money. Anyways, fantasy question from Kayla if we're up for it.
Yes,
Or do
absolutely.
you have something
We're headed
else?
there next.
Do you have
Go
something?
for it. Nope, go.
Play McConkey or Nakua. Play Stafford or Nix. Play Geno Smith or Darnold. So McConkey or Nakua.
Oh, Nakua.
Nakua.
Stafford or Nix.
Who are they
Stafford's
playing?
playing the Colts. Who's Denver playing?
Who's Denver playing? I don't have them on here. I don't have them as my 6-pack. So CB will let us know.
The Bengals.
Oh,
Knicks.
Knicks.
Geno Smith or Darnold.
Are they playing each other? No. Geno's got Geno's LV. I almost had him as the
I did too.
Seahawks.
I'm like,
Geno Smith or Sam Darnold. So Darnold's going up against the Cardinals. Who's Geno going up against? And Darnold has not been lighting it up, but God, they have a good defense in Seattle.
Seattle's a good team.
Yeah, very good team.
Yep.
And Geno Smith, one week he looks friggin' amazing. Next week,
Yeah,
you
well,
don't
that's
even
just
want
it.
him. And that's what basically what Kayla's saying.
Who are they going against? Why can't I find this?
I knew it because I almost picked him up to play him for 1 week, but I'm like,
The Bears.
Geno. Not a bad defense.
Yeah.
And Geno didn't look good last week, which means he'll look good this week. And it could be high scoring.
Could be.
Neither one of those teams, Raiders, Bears, have a shutdown defense.
No.
I would go Geno. And you know who's rotting on that defense? Max Crosby.
Yep.
Max Crosby. Great. I love questions like that. That's amazing. Ask more questions, anybody, everybody, because we're going to go whiteboard, and then we're going to go 6-pack, and then we're going to show you some pictures of my vacation.
Love
whether
it.
you want to see them or not. All right. So whiteboard Wednesday first. I know it's early in the season, but I've heard these names being tossed around way too many times to ignore it. Who is your MVP after 3 weeks?
Oh my gosh.
Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, or Baker Mayfield? And I gotta say, I never thought I'd say this. Justin freaking Herbert.
Yeah.
Where has he been?
Yeah.
But he's here.
Yeah.
He is here. Which undefeated team will stay undefeated the longest in your eyes? Those teams are the Bills, Colts, Chargers, Eagles, Bucks, 49ers.
Say all of them again.
Bills, Colts, Chargers, Eagles, Bucks, 49ers.
Well, either the Eagles or the Bucks are not going to be undefeated after this week.
Oh, good one.
Oh yeah.
So,
That's one of our 6-pack questions too. 6-packs picks. I don't know what my that's not fair of me to ask that question. Which 0-3 team do you think will own the number 1 pick in April? Giants, Jets, Dolphins, Saints, Titans, Texans.
let's be real, any of those.
Yeah, right?
Fantasy head-to-head matchups. Who has more passing TDs? Passing TDs.
Passing, okay.
Daniel Jones, Matthew Stafford.
Never thought I'd ever have a Daniel Jones question.
I can't believe how much he's,
Yeah.
we're talking about him in fantasy. Where am I going with this one? Ba-boom, ba-boom. Okay.
You know, it's funny, we made jokes about
Drafting him?
drafting him for
Yeah.
Carmen.
Yep. Who has more TDs this weekend? Jackson Smith and Jigba or Trey McBride?
I would
playing
really
each
love
other?
if McBride could
I know.
fucking get in the end zone. Would be
Right?
nice.
That's the problem. He doesn't get in the end zone. Is he getting you a ton of?
No.
Oh, never mind then.
Ooh, ouch.
I mean, he gets, not Hunter Henry numbers.
Fucking Hunter Henry, come on.
Jesus Christ.
Man.
Get in the freaking end zone,
Him and May were
McBride.
dialed in too. I watched the fourth
God.
quarter. Got home to watch the fourth quarter. Most receptions head-to-head playing. because he's been, I don't know where this revival came from. Mark Andrews or Travis Kelce?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
He was a freaking stud.
Yep, he was.
Receptions.
Okay.
Not head-to-head. Who has more rushing yards? Jordan Mason versus Pittsburgh or Omarion Hampton versus the Giants?
No,
Given up on that defense, haven't you?
pretty much.
Okay.
They're
Passing,
on the field too long.
Yeah,
exactly.
They're exhausted.
Exactly.
They are.
It's a good defense, but
Yes.
for that reason. Passing TDs. Oh, it's right here who he's playing. Caleb Williams versus the Raiders or Drake May versus the Panthers?
I hate both of them.
And we all
I have no faith in either of them.
we all thought they were on a collision course, but the seedings didn't match up. We said 2 weeks ago, Lynx Liberty, and it's not going to happen.
Nope.
Who wins the WNBA title
Oh, gosh.
of the Final Four?
How fun were those game threes?
Right?
Oh, my
Fun.
gosh.
And before we give the answers, Wheels and CB's answers, we're going to do 6-pack of picks.
Okay.
Okay.
Pick one, right in order. Seattle at Arizona. Oh, wait, let me back up. CB was killing us after week 1. She had 4 wins. Wheels and I had 2.
Killed it.
After week 2, CB was still beating us. She had 5 in week 2. We had 4. In week 3, thank God CB gave us a chance to catch up. She had 2. I had 4. Wheels had 3. We stand at this. CB with 11. 10. 9. We do this every year.
Every year.
11,
year.
10, 9.
Every year.
All right. So now that the dust has settled and we're even, Seattle at Arizona.
Seattle at Arizona. Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. I'm going to go Hawks.
Me too.
As am I.
Oh, I thought we were writing them down. Okay, yeah.
And are we disrespecting the Cardinals, though? I don't believe in Kyler Murray
I
yet.
just don't. They
I
can't
like-
score.
I
and
like
James
their
Conner's out.
defense. And with James Conner out, that's going to hurt them. Dublin, Ireland, first game in Ireland. Sunday morning, we can get up and watch football, unless you're playing softball. Minnesota and Pittsburgh. Please stand up, the real contender.
Yeah.
2 good defenses. Carson Wentz magic. Neither offense looks good.
No.
Defensive look great.
I'm going to go Pittsburgh.
Pitts.
I don't know why. Just am.
I'm going Pitt.
Me too.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
That would have
I
been one to
know.
go different on.
I know. I'm thinking about if we line up a lot, that might be one I'm switching.
2 undefeateds. I don't want to miss this game.
No.
No.
I better be done playing softball.
Philly at Tampa Bay.
I'm going with the Baker.
You are going with the
Yep,
Baker.
and Baker we trust.
I love it.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Philly. I'm going to go Philly only because unless Chris Godwin plays, because now Mike Evans is out, makes me nervous. Jacksonville at undefeated San Francisco 49ers.
How
which
are
I
they
didn't think.
undefeated?
That's crazy.
How?
Mac Jones is living it up.
Resurrected.
I mean, think about it. You got McCaffrey. Juwan Jennings didn't play last week. Ayuk hasn't been playing. Kittle hasn't been playing.
Bosa's
And
out
they're
on
3-0.
defense.
And now Bosa
Is
tears
out.
the ACL.
That sucks.
I'm going to go Jacksonville.
Me too.
I don't know why, because,
I don't know why, because
Trevor.
Well, I won't tell you what Trevor Lawrence said at his. Well, you know what? What he said? We got to clean things up. And then they showed a highlight, because I didn't know this, of Hunter and Brian Thomas dropping everything. Everything under the sun. And like Orlovsky said, these weren't tough catches. They
Right.
were right there.
Right.
So I'm not going to say I feel sorry for Trevor, but Jesus. CB, who'd you go with?
Jags.
With who?
Jacksonville.
Jags. Got it. I'll go with San Fran just to be different. Don't ask me why. No, I can't go with San Fran. Bosa's out. I can't go with San Fran. I got to go with Jags. All right. Gonna regret that one. The undefeated Colts at the 2-1 Rams that should be undefeated as well. That's a really good young defense, by the way, in Rams land.
I'm going Rams.
I'm going Rams.
Same.
Danny Dimes comes back to earth.
You think so? Mm-hmm. You think it's going to be ugly?
I don't know if it's going to be ugly.
Okay.
I'd like a shootout so, Pittman gets my fantasy points. But
Can I give you guys this? The number one wide receiver in fantasy football through 3 weeks is, in most leagues, is Puka Nacua.
Yeah.
Shy.
Yeah.
The number one tight end is Jake Ferguson. And Juwan Johnson's not far behind. All these tight ends, I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah.
All right, sorry, I digress, but damn. And the game that I cannot wait to watch is Baltimore at Kansas City. 1-2 and 1-2.
Yeah.
And you know what? All three of us picked Baltimore to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to go away from it,
Not yet.
but I can't figure it out.
No, I can't figure
For
out either
3
of
weeks,
these teams.
I can't figure it out. I'm going to go Ravens.
I am
Sorry,
too.
Mama Wheels.
I am too.
Same.
My mom's going to hate me, but
Same. I just can't go with
she
the
rubbed it
Chiefs.
in my face. They beat the
can't go with
Giants,
the
so
Chiefs.
I'm.
I love it.
I woke up to a bunch of Red Kingdom texts. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
The kingdom as we know it.
Yeah.
All right, Whiteboard Wednesday answers from the experts to my right and to my left.
Expert.
Experts. Well, this one you can't go wrong. This is your gut feeling. After 3 weeks, who is the MVP in the NFL? Justin Herbert, Baker Mayfield, or Josh Allen?
Josh Allen.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going Herbert. It's got to be different, even though I have my Wyoming t-shirt on. No more there. Okay. What 3-0 team do you feel will be undefeated the longest?
The longest.
Bills, Colts, Chargers, Eagles, Bucks, Niners.
This is hard.
This was hard, but I went with the
hard.
Bills.
I went with the Bills.
Me too.
So we all went
I
with
was
the Bills.
close to choosing the Eagles, but I went with the Bills.
Here's the thing, the easiest, and I couldn't tell you the 4 teams, but the easiest schedule in October
probably.
belongs to the Buffalo
Okay.
Bills.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes me feel better.
Which 0-3 team do you see in April bringing that beloved card up
be
for
any
the
of them.
number
It could
one
be any.
pick?
Could be any of them.
Giants, Jets, Finns, Saints, Titans, Texans.
Could be.
Not the Texans. What the hell are they doing being 0-3?
Yeah.
Son of a gun, you guys. I'm going.
Is it between?
It's between the Saints and Dolphins to me.
I went Dolphins.
Yeah. Yep.
So let's all go Dolphins.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Head-to-head matchups in fantasy land. Who gets more passing TDs, Daniel Jones or Matthew Stafford?
Stafford.
Stafford. We all
Come
want
on.
Stafford.
Come on.
You think I'm going to pick Danny
You
Dimes
think
for
we're gonna-
anything?
yeah, right?
Literally anything.
Who are you talking to?
If it's Daniel Jones, I hope he calls us next week.
hope he does
I
too.
really do.
Mark says on a football meeting, go Finns. Go Finns to get that number 1 draft pick.
Who has more TDs head-to-head, Jackson Smith and Jigba or Trey McBride? I have the Jig man.
Yeah, same.
I put McBride just because I need him to.
Okay.
He won't, but I really
Okay.
need him to.
Who has more receptions head-to-head, Mark Andrews or Travis Kelce?
Andrews.
Same.
Andrews. Wow, we
I
all
think
went
Kelsey's
with
going to
that.
have another argument with
Yep,
his
same.
coach.
It's so
Yo, I
fun.
love that he was like, "This is bullshit," and then proceeds to give up an interception in the end zone like 30 minutes later. That was classic. Classic.
CB's got all the classics this week. I love it. All right, rushing yards, not head-to-head games, but Jordan Mason, who turned it on and could be a difference maker, versus Pitt, or Omarion Hampton versus the G-Men.
Put Hampton.
Same.
Hampton. We all went Hampton. More passing TDs, Caleb Williams versus the Raiders, or Drake May versus the Carolina Panthers?
This was hard for me because I don't like either of them.
I'm going Caleb.
Me too.
I did too.
Oh, wow, I get
wow.
to circle him.
Only because
went with Williams?
I need a Dunze to get some touchdowns.
Adunze looks good. He looks good. Better than McConkey right now, but he looks good because there's so many receivers in that Bears Offense. A few weeks back, we thought a collision course of Liberty Lynx, but it did not match up that way. Seedings, and now the Liberty are out and the coach is out of a job. Who wins the W title?
Lynx.
Lynx.
Lynx. Well, that was nothing to argue about.
No, can I just say, I kind of hope that it's Lynx in Vegas just to hear Cheryl Reeve and Becky Hammond shit talk each other. It's
Yep.
gonna be, it would be great.
Mama Wheels just said we have to stop being mean and picking on her Chiefs.
Mama Wheels.
Literally, I just got the text. She goes, "You guys are mean. Stop picking on my Chiefs."
I leave you guys with, we live in a complicated world, a divided
That's
world.
a word. That's a word. That's a way to describe it.
Right? See, I'm trying to be politically correct, but we can't be.
It's a shit show.
I thank my sister and Elaine for lining up this vacation 2 years ago to go to Yellowstone, because in all honesty, you guys haven't been out west much.
Oh, Gail says happy to see little Buffalo made it safely to Vermont. Wyoming.
Bubba made it. CB's going to pop up some pictures that I took, actually. So looking at the US of A out in the Midwest through a lens for 7 days was actually really, really cool. Things are right in front of us, and let's spend more time being positive and looking at the things in front of us. I'm infatuated with the bison. They gave us so much entertainment day after day. They have happy hour from 3 to 4 where they get really excited. They have a ton of energy, and they decide they want to go from one side of the road to the other. They stop a mile's worth of traffic, and I'm not exaggerating, you guys. And the traffic gladly stops. I mean, it's going to no matter what. The first bison to get on to the road on the opposite lane from our car decided to just walk up the middle of that line. And he just looked at you as he passed by, like, what up? And then just kept walking up the middle of that lane. And everybody's just slowly just following them. Next day, same spot, same thing. They're all feisty, they're playing. The park ranger goes out to break up any feistiness. They run across the road, and everybody stops. Everybody pulls over to the side of the road to see the bear.
I love that.
It was really nice to see the US of A that I have not seen. And in all honesty, as much as the bison just made me smile for a week, so didn't the antelope, so didn't the bears, so didn't the coyotes and the foxes, and most of all the elk. Because they don't give two shits that you're standing 2 feet from you. Just don't piss them off.
Right.
They just mind your own business, and they're going to mind their own business. Beautiful place, Yellowstone is a beautiful place. And the Grand Tetons, if you get a chance, look fake. That's how freaking beautiful they are.
Yep.
My sister kept saying to me all week, why are you not bringing a stuffed bison home? The last cabin we stayed in had a bison sitting in your room.
Love
that.
that.
20% off, proceeds go, blah, blah, blah. He came home with me. On the plane, he sat right here. And at one point, the stewardess goes, oh my God, that's amazing. And in my head, I thought, I'm a 60-year-old woman sitting with my stuffed animal. And you know what? I would do it all over again.
Exactly.
Mark says, do not approach buffalo or elk. They are mean. People get gored every
Don't
year by
approach
elk.
them. Mind your own business.
Yeah.
Mind your own business. I know CB put a picture up of the face of a bison. It was amazing. And granted, my lens allowed me to zoom in, but there was 2 bison I probably hung out with for a half hour. I knew when to, because they all talk about the tail. When the tail starts going, they're getting a little irritated with you. They never got irritated with me. They flopped down to take a nap, one of them.
I love that.
It looked like Bo.
Aww.
When Bo flops down, it looked just like Bo. I came back and I went to a wedding in Craftsbury, Vermont. Congratulations, Candace and Cody, by the way.
Yeah, awesome.
I never realized, we said this in our travels around Yellowstone. Do we ever look around where we live? I couldn't tell you guys if I've ever drove through or stopped in Craftsbury. One of the most amazing towns
Oh, it's awesome.
in Vermont.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Amazing. Canoeing on the water at the indoor camps they have out there in Craftsbury.
It's beautiful in Craftsbury.
Where a lot of Olympic athletes train. The world is beautiful. The US of A is beautiful, and it's right outside our doors sometimes.
Channel-
Sometimes you have to travel to it.
Channel your inner Buddhist.
Exactly.
Be in the present.
Exactly. Be in the present. And I do believe my soulmate animal, I found it. And it is indeed the bison.
I love it. I love it.
And with that, we'll see you next week. Same time, you guys?
Same bat time.
Yeah.
Same
Same
bat
bat
station.
time, same bat
First
channel.
drive, first
Got a lot of
drive.
MLB. There's too much sports to even break down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, support your local high school sports as well. Have a great rest of the week. We'll see you all next week.